Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I just finished max and min function in the previous video. So now let's go ahead and do the global and local variables in English as well. Okay, so let's define some kind of function. So let's say uh, so this is my function. Okay, name of WWE superstar. Okay, so now let me give the name as John Cena. Okay, so I've given a name as John Cena. So this is a function, right? And this name variable is inside the function. So this is known as a local variable. Why? Because it is inside the function. Correct? So what if I do this? Print name. So it's a very simple affair. It will print. Okay, I forgot to return the. So now if you execute this, it will print John Cena. It's a very simple affair, right? But this is a local variable. What if you go outside of the function and try to print the name, and it will throw a warning? See, it's not defined because this variable name is only accessible within the function. Out of the function it is not accessible because this is a local variable. Okay, now for example, if there was a variable which is not local but rather it is a global variable, and now let's say I'll write Randy Orton. So now you see this error is gone, and if I print this, it will print Randy Orton here, because this variable is global. This is not localized to any function. So if I'm trying to print its name in a global area, then it should not have a problem. See, it simply works. Correct? So this is how global, now you know this is a global variable. The name is a global variable here. Okay, so it's very simple. Now let me go ahead and create one more function. Definition name age WWE superstar. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll create something different. I'll make this variable's age I've declared two variables here, and I have not declared them just like that. Rather, I have given the keyword global in front of them. So these do not remain local variables anymore. Rather, they become global variables. So what I will do is I'll give age, let's say 50, and name, let's say Triple H. Okay, so now if you want to access print name, print age for this guy. Okay, so if you run this particular code, it will print Triple H and 50. Okay, even though they are global variables, when you're trying to access, even the global variables are declared, the local variables are declared as global within the function, then you can do this. Now what if you want to print name here, print age here? So now you see there is going to be a little bit of, see, it will still consider this name and this edge. Does it make any sense to you guys? Now your question should be why it is not picking the global variable Randy Orton here. Why it is picking this? Because here the name, this one is a global variable. The global variable name is same as here, but if you change it to, let's say, name 1, okay, now you don't make this name 1, you leave it as it is. Here the global variables are different. Here the global variable is name, the inside the function global variable is name 1. So if now in such a situation, it will take Randy Orton. But if the global variable outside of the function, the name is name, and inside of the function the name is still name, then it will pick the one which is inside the function, even if you try to print it out, because this has been updated. This is the updated value of the same global variable. But if you change this word a little bit, then it and you try to print the old one, then it will pick up the old one. That's the difference. It's a very simple affair. You just need to know that here the global variable was name, and here the global variable was still name, because the global is associated with it. So this one got updated here with this value. But then all of a sudden I changed it to name 1, and this one also I changed it to name 1, and then outside the function I am trying to print. But if you do print name 1, obviously triple H will come. Save it. You see? So this is a very simple affair about global variables, local variables. I hope this video you'll like it much easier, because I am able to expand my monitor pretty wide, because I'm using an ultra wide monitor, so you can see my this thing over here and my coding section over here. Anyways, that's fun. Thank you so much. Satyajit signing off.